does that ever limit you? So, like, do you ever get an idea that you want to happen, then you just like, well, that can't happen because of
That's a
X?
great question that I've never been asked before. And the truth is, it is limiting if you write that way. But there's always a chance you could kind of open the door back up. And I'll give you a couple of examples. So I had some fans reach out to me, and one of them said, "Please don't kill one of the villains in the novel because he's your Boba Fett. Like that's the guy that you want that everyone's going to remember from Star Wars. This is your Boba. Don't kill him." And I was going to kill him. Right? But you hear about it from fans and you're like, "All right, well maybe I should make him almost die or like a close call or whatever." Or there are other characters in the novel that they want to see more from. Like I have a comic relief character. The guy is like his name is Blue Connie, and he's got this tattoo of a blue raccoon over his face, and he's a little hobbit, but he's like on steroids. The guy's like monstrous, and he fights with two swords, and he rides a war dog and stuff. And he's just like the funny drunk character that always says the wrong thing at the wrong time, and you can laugh with him. And other people are like, "I want a story about Blue Connie. Like, write us a story just about him." And so you get those kind of things, and then you know where you need to go. Um, can I change the end of the story? No, probably not. But if I had a good idea, I could incorporate many of them in there or expand the roles that some play that my readership are enjoying, and they're telling me that. And that's like anything. You have to listen to what people like about your product, and if they like certain characters, they should be there to sell more books.
Yeah. They tell you, funny, they tell you too late and the next book came out, he already died. It's like,
Yeah, that's
ah,
that's the worst part about it. You're like, "Ooh, yeah, too late." But you look, you could justify that by having a good story. And sometimes the villain's gotta die, or sometimes the good guys have gotta die to make a better story. And so even though they might not like it, they probably really liked it, and they're passionate enough to reach out to me on social media or an email, or when I'm at a convention somewhere and they tell you, "Why did you do that?" And it's like, "Well, you liked it, didn't you? You're standing here screaming about a character that that died or did something you didn't want them to do, but you love the fact that you hate it, right? And so that kind of stuff you have to listen for, and you could pick up on that. And I'm pretty available on all my social channels. And when people email me on the website, I try to get back to them within a day with answers to their questions and stuff like that because it's a lot of fun.
like, call the editor, can I call the publisher like, hey, hey, I know we started, but we
Y-
have to stop. If we want to make more, listen
right.
to me.
Yep, that's exactly right.
I'm doing
It's
research right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and in some cases, you can win those battles. Sometimes the publishers don't care. They're like, "No, no, no, no. This is the story we want," and that's gotta listen. They're the boss, right?
Yeah.